Good morning. This is Tatiana with J Money LLC, and I am coming today with a new Arise opportunity. The date is November 13th, 2018, and Arise has a training course that will be starting on November 26th, 2018. Now, they do have a lot of different class times. The duration is really short compared to the rest of the training courses. If you have access to the Arise platform, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as I say in my previous videos, and I will continue to say this, I am not going to be the one to disclose the name of the customer that is working with Arise. We all sign non-disclosure agreements. We all do. The privacy rights. And I like working with Arise, so I'm not going to be the one to violate it. However, if you have access to it, then you probably know who I'm speaking of. Another disclosure I'll go ahead and put out here in the beginning is if you are not an independent business owner, an IBO, I think my camera was just flashing. If you're not an IBO and you are a CSP, you're an agent working under someone else, you are not going to have access to the payments because your IBO can choose to treat you as an employee or as a partner, meaning that they just take a flat fee out, which is what I planned on doing in the beginning. I no longer service CSPs under me, so that's another good thing. I get a lot of emails, a lot of comments below my videos asking if people can work under me. I feel like that would be great. I just enjoy creating content. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I do like getting the information out there. I like being fair, honest. I enjoy it, and I like your feedback. So here we are. The Arise opportunity that I'm speaking of, a customer works with Arise. They're a Fortune 500 company, and they specialize in taxes. If you guys are on there, you know who I'm talking about. Now, they have 3 different training courses on there right now. And the one I'm speaking of is for customer service and tech support, and this is the video support. So you'll be video chatting customers live. Now, on my website, wah365.wordpress.com, I break down the payment scales. If you are a CSP and you do not have access to what you're supposed to be getting paid, or I'm not going to say what you're supposed to get paid, but I'm going to say what independent business owners have access to, if you go on my website at 3 p.m. this evening, the post will be there, and I have it structured down. This company does offer incentives, which is great. Now, back to this. So if you want to see the pay, just go to my website, wah365.wordpress.com, and that will be available for you to see over this company at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about everything else except for the pay. The pay is something I discuss on my website only. Now, the course duration, this training class starts on November 16th, and it ends December 14th. That is so short, you guys. Like, that's so short. That is not even a complete calendar month. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not. It's not even a complete calendar month. So, the class times they offer, they are so flexible. So you can do 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., you can do 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., or 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. All of these are in Eastern Standard Time. Now, I want to break down some terms that I'm not sure people have broken down for people, you guys before. Now, you do know that a SOW, your statement of work, is the minimum hours you agree to work for this company. Now, this company has 20 hours minimum. Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to say the pay. I'm not going to tell you the max you can make because it goes well over this. But I'm going to tell you this. They start off at $14 an hour, you guys. A lot of videos refer to intervals, which means you make $7 every 30 minutes. That is great. That is awesome. Like, one where I am, my minimum wage here is $7.25 an hour. So $7 per hour, or $7 per 30 minutes, that's awesome, you guys. So you have to be able to commit to at least 20 hours per week. Now, they have weekend requirements. 4 of those hours are required to be on a Saturday or a Sunday, or a combination of both. So you can do an hour on Saturday and then 3 hours on Sunday, however you want to do it. They have that requirement. They also have peak day requirements. Now, you guys, if you follow back to the video where I made a video and I said, oh my God, I got dropped for a rise, I don't know why I did that. Well, I received a follow-up email from the instructor who said I did not meet the interval requirements. You guys, it is so important to meet your interval requirements, your minimum requirements. This is what will determine whether you succeed in the program or not. You have to do your commitment. So they have 2 different requirements here. They have a weekend requirement of at least 4 hours on a Saturday or a Sunday. And then they have peak day requirements. Now these are certain days and dates, and they break it down for you. So you must work 3 hours on Monday. So you know that you got to put 4 hours in on a Saturday or a Sunday and 3 hours in on a Monday. Then, I'm sorry, you guys. I love gum so much. I do. I love it so much. Okay. So then, you have to work 5 hours on April 15th of 2019. We all know why. That's tax time. And then 3 hours on April 16th. I would just put this in my calendar. Like, just throw it in there. Add reminders. Set dates. Sync all your email addresses. Like, I have 5 different email addresses. So sync them all together. That way you're, like, blowing up on there so you know exactly. Do it days in advance, because with the Rise, you're able to, like, schedule yourself so many days in advance or a week in advance. Like, schedule yourself out for these days and put it on your calendar, because you do not want to lose such a great opportunity like this. Okay, so they tell you the days you're able to work. Now, the intervals available is from January 1st, 19 to 4/27/19. Okay. I'm going to put this out here. I told you when the class ends, right? December 14th. But you're not actually able to start working until January 19th. That's fine. It's 2 weeks. Christmas is coming. You don't want to work that day anyway. So it's cool. Most intervals available are from Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay? So 11 to 5 or 10 to 5. Is it 10 to 5? 9 to 5, 10 to 6 is 8 hours. So, you know, you can get well over 8 hours with this job. Now, they have additional client program technology standards. You will need a USB headset, okay, as well as a regular headset that is used for a regular phone. Now, you need to POTS line. It says POTS line is required. POTS is just an abbreviation for plain old telephone, okay? It's a plain telephone line. The additional equipment is you're going to need this pack they send you. They send you a webcam. They send you a background banner, which is ocean blue. Okay. And then you're required to wear a white t-shirt, because like I said again, this is video chat. So you're required to wear a white polo t-shirt in front of your ocean blue background. And they are providing the webcam. If you've serviced this company in the past, they're not going to send you a new kit. Okay? But they do tell you what software and what brand of webcam they're using, just in case you toss them. It's like, they're working for this program again, you know, and you change your mind. The great thing I like about this is, although we're independent contractors, we don't get, like, time and a half after 40 hours. We don't get that. But they do have revenue incentives. Let me tell you about it, girl. Okay. You can earn up to $300. They pay you out in segments. So the first peak incentive is $100 paid out on March 7th if you follow the following criteria. Your weekly CA, which is commitment adherence, is between 90%. It's 90% between January 1st and March 2nd. Now, you service at least 40 intervals. Now, you know, it takes 2 intervals to make 1 hour. So 40 intervals is going to be 20 hours per week between January 20th and March 2nd. You guys, they only want you to work 20 hours. That's part-time, but you're making full-time pay. Let's talk about it, okay? Now, your service peak day and weekend requirements are as outlined in the opportunity announcement. That's going to be your OA. 8 intervals is equal to 4 hours. So they break it down for you. It's equal to 4 hours. Then it's required on a Saturday and a Saturday or Sunday, or combination of both. And then you got 6 intervals, which is 3 hours required on a Monday. Oh, I got the wrong charger. Hold on. I think my phone's trying to die, y'all. Okay, so the second peak is $200. That is paid out on May 7th. Now, that is if you follow the criteria, if the following criteria is met. So your weekly commitment adherence, your CA, is 90% between March 3rd and April 27th. You service 20 hours per week between March 3rd and April 20th. And your service peak days and weekends are outlined. Now, you have to work these, y'all. Look, okay, you don't want to lose that $300 because you forgot to work a couple hours. The peak days are 4 hours required on a Saturday or a Sunday, or a combination of both. 3 hours required on Mondays. Don't forget to schedule your Mondays, people. We hate Mondays, but we got to work them. And then 3 hours the Tuesday, April 16th. And then 5 hours Monday, April 15th. Now, I know y'all can read, but I'm just covering the important part, okay?